Alright, so this one's going to start out the same as the last one. Gotta get these Y screws out, and then I'll replace them with these screws. So again, press down with your palm and twist with your fingers. This little screwdriver kit spins, which is pretty good. Again, I'm gonna use this little piece. Pop this guy open. It's my dog whining. Alright, so same thing here. Gotta be careful with these little guys. Alright, so again, I'm just gonna pop this battery out. And I'm gonna use this little guy. Pops it right out. Last time I did not pull this one out, but that's probably a mistake, so I'm gonna try it. He looks like he just pulls it straight out. Yep, it's gonna be a pain to get that back in though. Alright, so now I got that guy out. Alright, so now he pulls this little thing out, and then it just seems to just pop out from here. Yeah, it just snaps out. So now he's saying get rid of 3 screws for the battery tray, which would be these 3. And I'm gonna try to keep up with them this time. My idea is to use this this clear case that I'm not gonna use to keep those separate. Alright, so now I'm gonna try to take these guys out without damaging anything. This time, I'm gonna try to keep better. I just assumed all these internal ones were the same size, but that's not the case. Alright, so I got the 3 regular batteries out. Now let me see what Jerry did. So at this point, he just picks it right up. He didn't even... And then you gotta undo this little guy here. Go. So remember, I'm gonna keep this intact, so I'm setting it fully aside. Alright, so now he's taking this rail off like we did on the first one. I'm gonna go back to my plastic guy. Alright, so he flies through this. I had to stop this like 2 or 3 times to see. So the black side goes on this side, and over here you gotta get the gray side. There you go. It's super small. Then this pulls out. Alright, and then just like last time, there's only 1 screw here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that out, and I'm gonna feed it to that bird. So take that 1 screw out, and then this guy just pops right off. Not much force, little force, not a lot though. And then you pull the button out. And I'm done with that piece. So this back side's where we're gonna put it in. Again, just like the last time, it only goes in one way. And then I'm gonna put this back. You can see it fits over this little groove there, and then there's 1 screw hole, same one I still have sitting on here. Alright, so I got that guy back on, so we're good there. So next he does the joystick. That's just this one ribbon and these 2 screws. So we're gonna take those 2 out first. And I don't know where I'm gonna put those just yet. I'll put these 2 over here, I guess. Two screws. Now I need to pop up this little black lock. And then they should. The ribbon should come right out. And then you gotta kind of maneuver this out that hole. Alright, I'm gonna set it aside for a second. That's the actual joystick if you just want to see how it works. Alright, he goes quickly through this part as well. He said to remove 2 screws during the motherboards. That's going to be these. So take those little guys out. And I'm going to change my plan. I'm going to put these 2 joystick ones in the hole that has the joystick on the blue guy. And I'm going to put these 2 here where the motherboard goes. Alright, now he pops out these 2 bottom ribbons. So it's going to be this latch is easy. And I don't know how this one works. Oh, the black is kind of hidden because there's a black latch on top of a black ribbon, I think. Yeah. There we go. So I should be able to just pop it out now. Alright, got those 2 out, and then now I need to get the rumble pack out. I'm pretty sure I just pushed from one side. Just don't remember which side. Alright, so now he takes out this infrared sensor here. And then he doesn't know what this thing is. He just calls it a square thing. And has a little bit of glue on the bottom, makes it feel like it's gonna break. Alright, at this point he puts that black piece, this little black pad here, on. And also it's stuck with some kind of glue, so it doesn't come off very easily. This one does have nubs. The last one didn't, but you can see this one does. Alright, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So now we got to start with these buttons. This is where I messed up last time, so I'm going to put this guy in. He only goes one way. A little membrane kind of snaps on there to keep it safe. And then we're going to use the plus button. So I've dropped several things so far. So yeah, I would not do this in a carpeted room. do the buttons and hope I don't mess them up again. So X goes up here. Alright, so we got X in. Next we're going on Y. Alright, we got the Y in. A is going to go to my left. And I will leave just that guy. And we're going to slap this little thing on top. This little membrane kind of clips over a little bit to kind of hold them in place. That's good. Alright, so at this point, he connects the infrared and the little square piece to the motherboard before he puts it back in the shell. So alright, I got that in. Now the square guy is next. Alright, so I got that in. Alright, so at this point, he just kind of slides everything in here, which he makes look super easy. So the button is easy. The infrared part is easy. You can't lay it flat because then the buttons get messed up. So yeah, make sure all your little membranes are down. You know what? I think I got that one. At this point, he put the joystick in. I think I'm gonna screw the motherboard in first. He put the joystick in, then screwed the motherboard in, but he didn't really say why. Alright, so the screws should go in this hole and that hole. This time I did a much better job of knowing where my screws should be. Alright, so I got them tight. These buttons are still pressable. Now I'm going to do the joystick. Should be the ribbon pointing upwards. Alright, now plug this little ribbon in. I don't know anything about these kind of electronics. But it looks like there's like a little plastic around here, so I guess it's okay to grab that piece. At least that's what my brain's doing. Alright, I got that piece in. Alright, next he does the little side rail, which goes here. Alright, I got that in. Now remember, I'm using this piece again because a lot of people on Reddit said that these pieces weren't lined up right and it didn't work very well. So I'm using it. Alright, so now I gotta take this trigger button and not lose my spring. Alright. That of course goes right here. Oop. Yeah, that's just perfect, and I messed it up. So I got one more terrible ribbon to put in. This is going to be the hardest one, probably. Alright, so that part really sucked. And now I gotta try to get this guy in here and get the spring just right. Alright. Alright, now we're just screwing this guy down. So again, I did a much better job of sorting my screws this time. Alright, so now he puts the battery back in. But last time I didn't take it off, so I'm not positive how well this is going to go back on. Also not positive about which side's which. Alright, I see a spot now. This is probably where you'd want rubber tweezers. Or plastic tweezers, I mean. Alright, and for this one I just kind of lined it up and then pushed it down. Now I gotta put this little antenna thing in here. It's kind of hard to see. You're looking for it right there. Just kind of snaps on there, and then this guy should slide in there. Alright, yeah, so this one went substantially faster, like half the time. Obviously I had a little experience now, so that makes it quicker. So now you just kind of slap this guy back together. This guy should go in. Alright, and now I'm going to use these regular screws, not the Y screws. And these don't go super in super easy either, so I can't imagine I'm gonna take the other one apart to try to fix my mess up, because I just don't imagine it would come apart and go back together very well. Alright, I do think the red looks kind of cool. Alright, so this one looks pretty cool actually, with the red in there still. You can see where I messed my buttons up. Well, let's see if it works. Alright, so let me just take it off. So the stick works. Up, down, down, left, right. Plus button. Alright. I'm gonna hit A for OK. B for back. B for back again. Let me go to settings. I'll press home. Home works. These are making noises, so I think they work too. Same for this one. Yeah. So there's the back shot. Sounds a little appropriate.